My name is Aleshia and I'm 42 years old. I grew up in an upper middle class family. Parents that I knew loved me and knew that they cared about me. I don't know where or the line that was crossed where addiction began. I do know that something was terribly wrong with me, and I knew that for a long time. By the time that I came to the Hope House, I had experienced homelessness, rape, things that no human being should ever live through and be able to remember and survive. I had spent 19 years of crack addiction, wondering all along, how did I get here? What was wrong with me? Why couldn't I stop? I wanted to, I couldn't. I believed that there was a God. I just wasn't sure that He loved me because I didn't understand why this was happening. I began in the adult entertainment industry when I was 18 years old, and from there I thought that I had found my purpose. I found good at adult entertainment. I was up on a stage, all eyes were on me, and people liked me and smiled at me. It led me down a very dark road, ending in prostitution and a series of rapes. On February the 26th of 2008, I found myself in a standoff with the SWAT team in a motel room with 16 other people. And at that moment, I said, God, help me. At that arrest, I was then taken to jail. The Wednesday afterwards, I called my mother and I said, will you please help me? I don't want to die. The day my dad picked me up from jail, we had already worked out an appointment at Women of Hope Ministries, and the transportation would be from the county jail to Women of Hope. We traveled down the interstate. We got further and further out of town. I didn't know a whole lot of details about the place except for that they were very happy about this place. And I was going to do it because I didn't know what type of help I needed. I just knew I needed help, and I was desperate. We went down the interstate. We turned off the exit. Then we turned off a dirt road. I was scared. I said, Daddy, this can't be right. He said, oh, yes, it is. We pulled into the driveway of the Women of Hope Ministries, and all I could think was, and I asked him, what is that smell? He said, with a big smile on himself, that's country air, girl. And I learned to love that country air. In the 5 years that I've been here, life didn't stop. It goes on. There are good days, there are bad days. Some days are hard, but you don't have to use. It's been 5 years since my last drug use. I learned at the Hope House that we're not in this alone. We don't have to be alone. There may not be a cure for addiction, but we can arrest it and we can work on it. And every day is a chance to do something different. Every day is a chance to make something better. Every day is our chance to help someone else like me. I love my sobriety. I love my life. February the 26th, I'm beginning my 5th year clean and sober after 19 years of crack addiction, and I would not trade this for the world. Through that 19 years of addiction, I don't know if I thought that when I went to sleep and woke up that everything would be gone. I wanted to believe that. There's a certain part in the program we get to where we start making amends for our life, and the amends is doing something different, trying to rebuild the things that we had destroyed along the way. There was there was a 6-month phase in the program where we began to work on our driver's license and working our way back into society. I knew that I was in trouble when I came to the Hope House. Wasn't sure how much. During the course of my trying to straighten that out, I then realized that I was wanted in 2 different states and in 5 different counties for warrants. I guess I thought they would go away. So now I had 6 months clean with 13 warrants. And a job that paid minimum wage. God knows I wanted to pay my bills. Today I sit here with no warrants, my driver's license, my own car. I even have a dog. And my family loves me and they want to be around me. Today I have a relationship with God, one that does love me, one that did save me, and thought enough of me to pull me out off the streets and give me a second chance. And if there's one person that ever sees me and hears my story and knows where I came from, it is possible for you too. People like me have been wrote off in life. Girls like me got passed by on the street, expected to find dead. But God chose me. He wanted to use me to be able to tell someone else, you don't have to die like that. You don't even have to have all the answers. Just know that you want help and believe that you can be helped. Because there is help. You don't have to die an addict. The best thank you that I could give to Women of Hope Ministries is an example of what they have dedicated their entire lives and sacrificed for us to be. The best thank you, it doesn't come from words, it's actions. It is the way that I carry myself, the way I present myself. I know in my heart that God used Women of Hope Ministries. He used Pastor and Miss Connie as an instrument to reach me. I was so far out of reach. He knew exactly what I needed. The appointment, the way that my mother found the place, it was all divine, I believe. I graduated in 2009 from the program. 2012, I'm still here. It is still a struggle. And every day I have a choice. And the choice that I make is to live and not die. I will proclaim what the Lord has done for me. Good days, bad days. I have a day today. I'm not dead, and it's not over yet. The best is yet to come. My life has just begun.